Hi everybody. Well, I just started watching this review came up of we reviewed 23 cruise lines and this cruise line's the best and this cruise line's the worst and it's all rated by which? Who the heck is which? So this popped up in my newsfeed and everything today, and I was looking at it, and I seen this before, and I vaguely remembered it, and then I said, okay, well, let me search which. So I started searching which, and could not find them whatsoever. I'm guessing they're a UK based or something like that just doesn't pop up here in North America very easily. But they said that they rated 23 cruise lines in 11 categories. And they basically interviewed or questioned 1,721 which members. So a very small group, right? Like 17, that's not even one ship. And they reviewed it for 2023. So out of the millions of people that are cruising every year, we're getting a review from 1,721 people. Okay. And then I started looking at it and some things popped up. First of all, the winner was New Caledonian. But I honestly don't really know who they are. But then we come with Viking, who is always up there. And if you'll notice, the top ranked cruise lines are all, we have Noble Caledonian, we have Viking, Saga, Seabourn, Oceania, Marella Cruises, we have Regent Seven Seas, and then Virgin Voyages. And I went, wow, Virgin Voyages is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th place out of 23, ahead of Royal Caribbean, ahead of Fred Olsen Cruise Line, Holland America, Azamara, Princess, Disney. They're ahead of them all. I went, wow. Wow, I thought to myself, that's great. And then I looked. And out of the 11 categories, they have 7 with no score. So the things they did score them in, they said customer service, 3 out of 5. Cabin quality, 4 out of 5. Cabin quality? Have you seen Virgin's cabins? Their suites are quite nice, but the basic cabins, not all that great, to be honest. Food and drink, 5. I hear great things about Virgin Cruise Line's food. And then description matching reality, 5 out of 5. Those are the only 4 categories they actually scored them a point in out of 11. And they gave them an 80% overall rating. What the heck? What are you doing? How can you have more categories you didn't give them any score for? So they didn't give them any score for passenger space, onboard facilities, port excursions, entertainment, social atmosphere, itinerary, or value for money. But they ranked them the 8th best cruise line for 2023 in the world, everybody, in the world. I just had to laugh. I said, how can you do that? Even their winner, Noble Caledonian, they didn't rate in 3 of the 11 categories. Where Viking got a rating in every single category, they got 5 stars except for 2. Port excursions and entertainment, they only got 4 stars in those 2 categories. But Noble Caledonian, who they gave no score in 3 categories, finished 3 points higher than Viking. Yeah, that sounds like an accurate description, right? I mean, oh my goodness, really? Really? No. And then I'm scrolling down and I'm looking at more things here. Seabourn again, didn't get rated for 3 reviews. No. If you remember Cruise Critics category for customer service, Holland America ranked the highest. Out of thousands and thousands of people, their customer service rated the highest. Here, Holland America rated tied for the lowest, 2 out of 5 stars. There seems to be a disconnect to me, because I at least have heard of many of these cruise lines, and I expect Viking to be really good. Good food, great excursions, because it's a smaller ship. You're in ports that you don't normally go to. It's not mass market. I expect the customer service to be top notch. What I don't expect is top-notch entertainment, like huge Broadway shows or anything. In fact, if you go to Viking Ocean's website and you look at it and you look under entertainment, you will see, they say in the theater, hey, you might see some unique performances like a folk dancer or a singer. That's their entertainment. They got 4 out of 5 stars for that. Are you telling me that's better than Mamma Mia and Grease and all those shows on a Royal Caribbean ship, or any of the big shows out there? Better than Step 1 on Holland America? I don't know who's rating these. How is that a better entertainment value to me? I think it's because people want to be entertained by where they're going, and they like being treated hand and foot. They want to be served, they want to be pampered, they want all that. And when you're on those small ships, that's what happens. There's only 100, 150 passengers, 300, 400 passengers. Well, yeah, you're going to get a lot more personal attention than you would on a 4,000 to 6,000 passenger vessel, obviously. But I mean, Holland America customer service too? I don't think so. Yeah, sorry. I've dealt with other customer service cruise lines that are on this list who scored higher. No, I have no idea what the people were drinking when they took this poll. But obviously, it's a lot of people who are used to sailing the smaller luxury ships. In fact, if you're sailing Viking and Saga and Noble Caledonian on a regular basis, when was the last time you were on Costa, MSC, Princess, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian? I'm thinking maybe you weren't. And you're just saying, well, they can't be as good as my cruise line, click. So, and one of the ones that really stood out to me is not only did they rate Princess Cruise Lines last, they also said one to avoid on there. And I don't know. I sell Princess all the time. And I will definitely go on a Princess ship before a ton of the ships mentioned here. Especially for value for dollar, food for food, entertainment, and space on the ship, etc., etc., etc. Onboard facilities, those kind of things. Like, I could one to avoid. Not only did they rank them lowest, but one to avoid. But then again, you know, if you have a cruise line and you're only rating them out of 4 categories out of the 11, and you score them 18 positions higher than Princess, who got a score in every category, maybe your rating system sucks. Maybe you don't know how to do rating systems very well. And oh, by the way, they also have here value for money, and the category for, say, Noble Caledonia is a 5 out of 5. Value for money. Smaller ship, right? Great. Then they have, let's go down to Princess Cruise Lines, value for money. They only have it at 3 stars. The difference is price per night on Noble Caledonian is averaging at £675, which is in Canadian dollars way more. But let's go with pounds, European dollars. $675 per night, compared to Princess at $178 per night. That's pounds per night on the cruise. That's a lot of money, right? That's more than 3 times the amount of money that you would spend on the Princess ship that you did on the Noble Caledonian site. So I don't know about this rating, and I'm wondering, like, I just see 5 stars, and I completely agree. You know what? If you're looking for being pampered, and you're looking for that small ship experience, and you're looking to head into unique ports that the big ships just can't get to, then you're going to think the smaller ships are the best ships in the world. And that's your taste. But I have a feeling the people that they're reviewing for this are only those people, and not the people who are sailing Norwegian and Carnival and Disney and P&O, and apparently not even Virgin Voyages, who came in 8th because they could not tell how much space passengers had, or what the onboard facilities were, or the port excursions, or what the entertainment was like. I mean, that's some of the things that bring things down, right? The onboard facilities. Are you impressed? Yeah, maybe. Do you like the gym on Virgin Voyages? Do you like the spa? Do you like those things? Apparently, they don't talk about that stuff here. Do you think they have great entertainment on board? They are known for different entertainment than the average cruise line, right? They're the anti-cruise, if you will. Well, they didn't score them. So, what? No one went on Virgin and they can't talk? Social atmosphere. Much more of a party ship and a young person vibe than a Holland America Cunard or Princess ship. Much different than, for instance, a Carnival or even a Disney cruise feel on board. So what is it? Well, they didn't score them. They didn't score you. How about value for money? They didn't score them. So as far as I'm concerned, the Which rating of the best cruise lines across 11 categories depends on, well, do you like small ships? Do you like the big ships with the big entertainment and all the things on board? Because it looks like out of the 1,700 and some people that they interviewed, probably 1,700 of them just like the small ship experience. And while they are great and have a great time, you have to be that person who likes that to think they are the best in the world of all the cruise lines. It's really hard to judge cruise lines in no categories other than luxury, premium, average, economy. Because then you can break it down by your price and what you should expect on a cruise. For instance, if you're looking at economy and you're paying £675 a night, you're going to think that's a horrible cruise. If you're a person who likes Mamma Mia and big Broadway shows, and you go on and there's a folk dancer on board, and the next night it's a singer, and the next night it's a lecture and a movie, you're going to think the entertainment is much worse. It all depends on what you like. And that's what's great about cruising, is that there is something for everybody. But you know what's not for everybody? The rating system on Which for cruises. It, quite frankly, really kind of sucks.